First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them, from local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today.
Well, it's certainly been an interesting year. And like many of us, maybe you've been drinking more than usual and want to take a break. With Dry Feb, you can.
Why not challenge yourself to go dry in February to help raise funds for the Canadian Cancer Society?
Sign up for Dry Feb, and not only will you be helping people affected by cancer,
you can also reduce your risk of cancer.
Go as dry as you're willing to try this February. Sign up today. It's easier than you think.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
Have you been drinking more than usual?
Why not go dry this February? With Dry Feb, you'll
help people affected by cancer.
And you can also reduce your own risk.
Go as dry as you're willing to try. Sign up today. It's easier than you think.
It's Jake Moore, sports analyst, back in the On TV studios, letting you know that 705 Sports now has 2 shows a week. We still have the 705 Sports that airs every Friday at noon, but we've expanded to now have a show every Wednesday. 705 Sports Headlines will be a show that is much more condensed, that is very fast-paced, going over the main topics of the week in sports. 705 Sports on Fridays will still cover everything in sports in a full show format. This gives you a chance to really see what's going on in the sports world, whether you have a couple minutes or you got a half an hour. So make sure you join me, Dan Gray, on Fridays and multiple different guests every Wednesday, every Friday at noon, only on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Only
January
Tuesday.
the 25th. January the 25th.
It's amazing that Christmas was just a month ago. Doesn't it feel like it was like 3 months ago?
There is one member, one friend that I have on Facebook, and you know who you are, who has already begun the countdown to Christmas 2022.
Yes. Let's not go there.
No.
We still have Halloween and stuff to get through.
Yeah.
Boy, it's cold, eh?
It's
Is it
very cold.
It's minus 23 right now.
I think we should talk about what we were just talking about, how cranky people are.
Yeah, we were just saying that I've noticed over the last 10 years, let's say, how people are just more argumentative and they just don't tolerate anything anymore.
No.
There's no patience whatsoever left in mankind.
Well, and I, postulated that has increased over the last 2 years, given everything that everybody's working through. I will also say that the advent of social media as a communications platform free of consequence has allowed a lot of people who perhaps lack the courage to voice their opinions in a face-to-face sort of situation.
Right, they hide behind their keyboard. And
Yeah, so they hide behind their keyboard because, as we were saying, there's relatively little consequence when somebody lets it fly online. I mean, you might get flamed, whatever, but typically it's consequence, or at least fear of consequence, that keeps people,
Yeah.
on the lines.
Yeah. And like you say, you've noticed it more over the last 2 years,
Yeah.
mainly because of COVID.
Yeah.
But I've noticed for the last 10 years, people are just getting, I used to go to Facebook and there was very seldom a negative comment, right? And now it's just like full of negative comments.
Remember when Facebook first came out and they had the dislike button?
Yes.
They should bring
Yeah,
that
they
back.
should bring that
I think it
back.
would really allow people to kind
Yeah.
of vent without getting verbal.
Let's work on that. Anyway, you have news, I have weather, so
I do have
let's get the
news.
show started.
Okay, so two little tidbits right off the top. There will be an announcement today. Mr. Monty McNaughton.
Oh, we're going to go to a break. Oh,
A mic issue or a microphone issue?
live TV.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them, from local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. And we're back, and this time you'll be able to hear me. So it's unfortunate, because what they're telling us in technical control is that, our conversation, which was pithy and fantastic, was in and out. So I'm not allowed to recreate it because we don't have time and it would be inauthentic. So we're just going to move on. I started to tell you that Monty McNaughton, who is the Minister of Labour, Training and Skills Development, as well as Deepak Anand, who is the Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister, will be making an announcement about skilled trades and apprenticeships in Ontario, and that will take place today at 10:30. Further to that, this just came in this morning. Previously, we had brought you coverage of an outbreak amongst the staff in the emergency department at Sault Area Hospital. It is my distinguished pleasure to let you know that that outbreak has been declared over. There are, however, currently 45 active positive COVID-19 cases amongst workers at Sault Area Hospital. At Sault Area Hospitals, okay, and 2 or more confirmed, laboratory-confirmed COVID-19 cases involving patients or workers within a specified 14-day period. So 16 isolating due to household contact, although those cases are not considered to be associated with the outbreak. Sault Area Hospital has deployed human health resources as needed throughout the COVID surge plan. So despite all of this that they're working through, the emergency department does remain open, has remained open. Now, they're cautioning everybody that due to worker absences, you may experience a longer than usual wait time. So be kind, be patient, as everybody is doing the best they can while managing multiple demands. Okay, so that's done. I keep meaning to get to Ozark Season 4, but I'm going to try and squish that in amongst the factoids. So if you've watched it, put forward your comments on social media because I want to talk about it with somebody. All right. Now, let's get moving here. So, 3 minutes to Craig. Okay. Well, right now, it's very, very cold, as we know. And there is an extreme cold warning that did go into effect last night, I believe it started, correct? Yeah, because last night it dipped down to about minus 26. Just when you think I don't listen to you, Craig, I listen to you. Minus 26 last night. So we are in for some of the coldest air of the year for the next couple of days. There is a strong Arctic high pressure. Am I stealing your story?
No, I did that yesterday.
Okay. Well, in case you missed it yesterday, here it is again. A strong Arctic high pressure ridge, being the culprit, is allowing for some clearing. There will be some sun, but you are advised to bundle up. Do the layering thing. So overnight temperatures expected to range from minus 24 to minus 29 in the Sault, although the city is not formally included in the extreme cold warning issued by Environment Canada for tonight, last night, tonight, and in through tomorrow. So daytime temperatures will continue to trend well below seasonal for the week. Areas north of the city could see overnight temperatures plunge to minus 35 with cold wind chills exceeding minus 40. So the formal extreme cold warning is in effect for Agawam, Lake Superior Park, Wawa, and White River. So bundle up, everybody. Here we go. Okay. Also yesterday, although yesterday it was a very informal announcement, formally we wanted to salute Bob Yeomans, who did pass over the weekend, very prominent on the Sault Ste. Marie music scene. He did pass away in Sault Ste. Marie on Saturday, January 22nd. Probably best known for being part of the Canadian rock band Jackson Hawk. The band was started by Tim Ryan and Yeomans in 1974. Both co-wrote one of their biggest hits, You Can't Dance. That song became an international hit and was covered by numerous artists over the years, including England Dan and John Ford Coley in 1978. The band's 1977 single Set Me Free peaked at number 54 in Canada, but went to number 11 on the Chum chart in Toronto. Yeomans was also part of Zach's All-Stars, which was a band that played exclusively at Zach's on Queen Street for over a decade. For those of you who don't know, Koch's Corner was formerly Zach's. So the band would make numerous appearances on local telethons over the years. So, again, we send forward our condolences to the family and certainly the Sioux music scene mourn the loss. All right, we're going to flip on over to Craig for some more details on this very frigid weather.
Very cold day today, very cold morning right now, minus 23. But you know what? We were actually colder in 1992, or 82, minus 30 in 1982. And the same year, we had 90 centimeters of snow on the ground that year. Right now, we have about 50 centimeters. So we're doing okay that way. We're not going to quite hit minus 30 today, but it's going to kind of feel like that. If we take a look at our live shot outside, this is looking towards the east, and the sun is just coming up, but you see that layer of cloud as well. We're going to be in and out of sun and cloud today. We do have an Arctic high pressure system, but we also have a boundary, which I will tell you about coming up in just a bit. Let's take a look at your 12-hour forecast. This is what we look like, minus 23 right now. The sun is coming up. We're going to have a mix of sun and cloud this afternoon, but it's going to feel really cold, minus 17. With the slight wind we have out there, it's going to feel closer to minus 22. Minus 19 for your evening, bitter cold conditions. Minus 30 we could hit tonight. For sure with clear conditions. And we also have some more cold conditions to tell you about coming up on the 3-day forecast just in a couple minutes. Heidi?
Oh, okay, well, you know what? Spring will be here eventually. It cannot stay away forever, so until it returns, we're going to be advised to layer up and suck it up because, you know what? Such is winter in Sault Ste. Marie, Northern Ontario. All right, we're going to hop over into the world of our sponsors. We'll get some information from how to achieve your adult literacy goals with the help of Superior Adult Learning, how to register your child for education starting in kindergarten at the Huron Superior Catholic District School Board. I think I actually said it right that time. Fantastic, Heidi. Well done. Okay, go fill your cup and come on back. We'll talk about the Big Wish Lottery, Startup Sault Ste. Marie, some health tech companies. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.
École publique Éco des Rapides, a place where your child can learn, grow, and be happy. Discover why more and more families are choosing École publique Éco des Rapides for their child. Register your child January 17th to the 21st at epedr.cspgno.ca. Parce que je vois grand.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Good morning and welcome back. Tuesday, January the 25th. Working our way through January on the promise that Craig has made that February and March are going to be much warmer. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about, we had let you know that mid-month, about January the 12th, the Big Wish Lottery had been extended. They did receive, so the Group Health Centre Trust Fund, they did receive approval from the AGCO, which is the Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario, to extend the annual fundraiser to February 15th. And they did make this request after the province re-entered the modified stage 2 of the roadmap to reopen. Now, since that announcement, of course, some people have come forward. They've been asking for more information behind this decision, recognizing, of course, that it's relatively unusual to change the date of a lottery draw after the lottery has already started. So the trust fund then has come forward. They wanted to take an opportunity to clear up any misunderstandings and provide the supporters in the community with much information as possible surrounding the decision. So I do have here a quote from Alex Lambert, who is the Group Health Centre President and CEO. He says, the decision to request the extension from the AGCO was not one made lightly. The Big Wish Lottery is the Group Health Centre Trust Fund's single most significant fundraiser of the year. So when the province announced the return to a modified Stage 2, it made the majority of our in-person ticket locations inaccessible, as we were forced to pull out of many locations because those businesses were required to meet capacity limits or were not able to open to the general public. So this, of course, had a significant impact on the ability to complete the fundraiser as planned and raise the funds needed to support healthcare delivery across the Algoma district. So, in that spirit, the Group Health Trust Fund then is making refunds available for any Big Wish lottery tickets purchased, whether online or in person, between December 1st, 2021 and January 14th, 2022. So to request a refund then, you are to contact the Group Health Centre Trust Fund office by 4:30 on Friday, February 4th. This deadline is going to ensure sufficient time to process the refund and remove the entry from the system. So another quote from Tricia Lesnick, who is the Group Health Centre Trust Fund manager. She said, "We hope this explanation provides some insight into why the Group Health Centre requested the extension. The extension was necessary if the fundraiser was going to raise the funds needed to support the delivery of healthcare in our community, as all the proceeds from the trust fund activities go towards purchasing urgently needed medical equipment." So, for more information, you can visit the Big Wish Lottery website, or to purchase a ticket, visit the Group Health Centre Trust Fund website. And of course, in the article that's posted to our website at SiouxOnline.com, there's a handy hyperlink that you click on. It'll take you right there. You can also contact the team members at 705-759-5530. Okay, back on over to Craig for some more frosty. Okay, well then, I will continue. Since we can't go to Craig for some frosty news, I'm going to frost you over with a little bit of COVID here. I'll make it quick, short, and sweet. Okay, so yesterday, Algoma Public Health did report 43 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, however, no new hospitalizations. So the local number of confirmed active cases did increase by 7 for a total of 589. The number of individuals currently in hospital as a result of COVID-19 remains static at 17, with one of those individuals being a person from outside of the Algoma Public Health Unit catch basin. Of the new cases, 39 were attributed to Sault Ste. Marie and area, 4 to Central and East Algoma. There were no new cases in Elliott Lake, nor were there any new cases in North Algoma. Provincially speaking, overall, the COVID-19 case count did eclipse the million mark, with the addition of 4,790 new cases yesterday, bringing the province's total to 1,001,455 since the pandemic started. There have been 37 new deaths added yesterday, bringing that total to 11,004 since the start of the pandemic. There are 65,504 active laboratory-confirmed cases in Ontario, with the province restricting access to PCR tests as of December 31st. However, the true number of infections they feel is higher than the daily figures reported. The province also reported 3,861 patients hospitalized with COVID, although that figure is considered to be low, as numerous hospitals, of course, don't provide a bed count over the weekend. So of the 615 patients in intensive care, 372 are on ventilators. Today, we are not getting the breakdown according to vaccination status, so we're just going to stop talking about that now. You've got the numbers. All right, now we're going to go to Craig. You just like to boss me around. Like, it's a constant struggle for power on this show. It is. It is, you know, you do.
Sweet and innocent.
Sweet and innocent, but you do try to boss me around. Now, I'm going to hop over to Craig because I think it's a good time to do so, and not because you told me. Hey, Craig, how's it going?
Well, Heidi, another very cold morning today, and we're actually going to see another cold morning later on this week, actually, tomorrow. So we're not done with these cold temperatures just yet, and we can show you just how far-reaching this cold air is. It's right here. This is all Arctic air. And it's going to stick around for at least a couple of days before we start seeing a little bit of a reprieve from the temperatures. Let's take a look at the radar. We do see some snow squall activity hitting the near Newberry and along the south shores of the UP. It's getting a little too close for comfort for me, but I don't think we're going to see any snow squall activity. We could see some clouds, and we could also see some light flurry activity just because we have a boundary, and I'll show you that coming up. As far as temperatures go, let's take a look at these temperatures. Minus 17 for a high today. Definitely one of the coldest days we've seen yet. Minus 21 in Wawa, minus 25 for a high in Timmins today. Geez, with the wind chill, it's feeling closer to minus 32. So this is how we draw it. I showed you how far reaching that cold air is. So you can see it right here on this board here. We have this little bit of a boundary. It is producing some snow squall activity to the state side. Here, it could give us just some cloud and maybe the odd flurry, nothing accumulating here in the Sioux. It's just going to be cold, that's all. Let's take a look now at the system, why we're seeing this cold. So we have this cold air here. We have a warm up to the west. And what's going to happen, say by mid-February, it's going to reverse. And it's basically the same pattern we saw in November and December when it was fairly mild here in the east and it was very cold in the west. That's going to go back, and that's why we're going to start seeing some very warmer temperatures coming for February, definitely for March, looking really warm. So let's take a look at your 3-day forecast. This is what we are looking like for today. Cold, mainly sunny skies with some clouds. Could see the odd flurry. Not really counting on that, but I mean, it could happen. Minus 17 though for your high, so bundle up. Minus 7 tomorrow. We do actually warm up a little bit for tomorrow, though we start seeing those flurries and snow showers developing late in the afternoon for Wednesday night, and continuing into Thursday. We're looking at 5 to 10 centimeters by Thursday. Temperatures drop off a little bit on Thursday at minus 10. And then we have some other colder temperatures to tell you about, and some more snow possibly coming for this weekend. I'll give you all those details on the 7-day forecast. Heidi?
Well, thanks for that, Craig. We're going to take a break now and hear again from our sponsors, Maker North. We're going to hear from the Chamber, encouraging everybody to love local and show our support to our local business community. So do take a moment and fill your cup. When you come back, we might flirt a little bit. Listen to Mike, watch this. Might flirt a little bit with Heidi Unchained. We've had some requests on social media to talk about the convoy. That's not in the agenda, but it might be about to happen. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them, from local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today. Good morning and welcome back to First Local Morning, reminding everybody that we are the Sioux's only local news show. So, you know, if you know somebody who might be into what we do here, you know, share it with them, like it, follow it, do those social media things. I'm going to tell you that nominations are now being accepted for the Sault Ste. Marie Chamber of Commerce Athena Award. So they are inviting anybody who knows a difference maker in our community to put forward a nomination. It will be presented at the Difference Makers Women in Business, a virtual celebration of International Women's Day on March the 8th. So this award then is presented to an individual who is recognized for their professional excellence, for providing valuable service to their community, and for actively assisting women in the attainment of their professional goals and leadership skills. So, having said that, if you know somebody who meets these criteria, nominate them today. Self-nominations are also accepted, and the deadline for nomination, Wednesday, February the 9th at 12 noon. This is posted to the website. You can click on the link and go straight to the nomination form. Some of the winners over the past 5 years: Susan Milne, Linda Ryan, Monica Dale, Karen Bird, Lana Fragamini, and Asma Vesna, all significant contributors to our community. So if you know of someone who is of that caliber and has made a difference, do nominate them. Yes, okay, well.
I'll nominate you.
Oh, yeah. Professional excellence, c'est moi. All right, Startup Sault Ste. Marie, seeking board members. Looking for 2 passionate, entrepreneurial, volunteer board members to join our team for 3-year terms, okay? So Startup Sioux then is a volunteer-led nonprofit organization looking for engaged board members to help them level up. Board members will be expected to dedicate up to 5 hours per month to attend board of director or committee meetings, planning and attending monthly events and/or duties to support our community of entrepreneurs. So they are saying that 2022 is going to be a big year for them. They're going to be leveling up, reviving their work committees, and collaboratively developing new organizational growth strategies. They are identifying specific skills and experience that would be an asset in this moment, including social media / digital marketing, finance, graphic design, event planning, as well as other skills that would be considered an asset. So if you are that person and you want to be part of this, you can apply through the expression of interest process here, which is a hyperlink in the article on our website at siouxonline.com, and the deadline to apply for this, 4 p.m. on February 7th. Okay, what are you saying to me, Mike? 2 minutes till social media. Okay, well then I'm going to go into my factoids, because enough. All right. Factoid, January 25th, this was good.
Okay.
January 25th, 2011, a former Miss Canada finalist becomes the first person in the world to graduate with a master's degree in the Beatles.
In the Beatles?
Yeah. Canadian singer Mary Lou Zahallen Kennedy, 53, was one of the first students to sign up for the course on the Fab Four when it launched at the Liverpool Hope University in March 2009. The groundbreaking course looked at how studio sound and composition of the Beatles and how Liverpool helped to shape their music, as well as examining the significance of the music of the Beatles and their impact on Western culture. You know, I took a course in university which postulated that society does shape the music that is popular in the moment. And what they suggested is that if it hadn't been for Elvis being drafted, if it hadn't been for the plane crash that took out Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper, that created this musical black hole, because everybody all of a sudden was like, wait, we like this stuff, and there was no music, right, the day the music died. That without that musical gap, the British invasion might never have happened. The Beatles might not have ever been as big. So there's something to chew on. It was a cool course.
Chewing on it.
Chew it. All right, I'm not going to do the other factoid because Mike will get all
Save it for tomorrow.
Bossy.
Save
Well,
it
I
for
can't.
another
They're
day.
date specific. Why does everybody say that to me? Just do it tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, because you have it.
Disrespecting my process.
Oh, well, let's go right into social media then.
All right. Okay. So I've got Jim Whitty beating everybody to the punch. It's Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning to you, Jim.
Good morning, Jim.
Thank you for being such a faithful watcher. Margaret McCaig says, good morning, all. Good morning, Margaret. You as well. Love to see the names every morning. Mark Jordan. Hello, Mark.
Another regular.
Jordan. I can't separate his names. He says it's brisk out there. Well,
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, that's one word for it, for sure. Good frosty morning from Team Jen and driver's seat. Stay warm and drive safe. Yes, Jen, thank you for watching. Barbie Doll says, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Stay warm. Yeah, everybody stay warm.
Yeah.
It's really frosty out
One of those
there.
days where you want to stay warm.
Yeah, or just stay in bed. So, Jim Whitty prefers winter to summer.
So do I, actually.
Yes, I've said. Oh,
Only because of the quietness, though. Like,
it doesn't get quiet in the summertime.
no, you go outside and there's people playing and blah, 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 blah.
Mowing their lawns and doing
but at
and
nighttime,
doing.
you go out for a walk, it's just you. It's
Okay.
very nice.
All right.
like
I'll
that.
allow it, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. Oh, we have a new viewer. Oh, and he's going to challenge my skills in Italian. Giovanni Scopacasa. I hope I said that all right.
Sounds good to me.
Un saluto dall'Italia, buongiorno. I don't speak Italian, so I hope that was all
Could
right.
have fooled me.
Thank you for watching and thank you for commenting and challenging me. Joseph Bertrand, taking a break from solving all of the problems both locally and internationally. He says, good day all, keep warm. Yes, you as well, Joseph. You can picture your little face staying warm at the maker there. All right, we've got Judy O'Neil. Good morning. Hope you have an amazing day. Nice to be back. Was here last year under Varco in July and got a puppy, and my lifetime changed. Better now. Awesome. Dogs can make a real
Your life
difference.
always changes with a dog.
Yep. Yep, that's excellent. Maybe send us a picture of your puppy. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
We like dogs.
Kimberly, proud mother of 2 puppies and 2 amazing girls as well. Brr, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Kim. Stay warm. Tony Mancuso, good morning, everyone. It's a little chilly this morning, but one day closer to spring. Ah, Tony, yes. Have a great day, he says. Kathy Barron says, brr, it's a chilly morning. Stay warm, and she's offering a peace sign. Yes, stay warm. It is chilly out. Bradley says, good morning. Stay warm, my friends. It always reminds me of that, the most fascinating. Well, anyway. I'm almost out of coffee. I'm almost
We
out
can
of
see
words.
that.
All right. Enika, yay. Enika, good morning, everyone. It's chilly here, too. Have a happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Enika. I wonder what chilly looks like in the Netherlands.
Like 10 degrees.
Ooh. No, whatever. If you're used to warmer, chilly is chilly. So, Jen Buchan, good morning. Stay safe, warm, and healthy. Yes, Jen, you as well. Jim Whitty saluting Brad. Brad saluting Jim Whitty. Chelsea Chikoski, hello. I know that last name. I think you're a new viewer, Chelsea Chikoski. Thank you for watching and thank you for commenting. She is the cousin, I'm hearing, of the producer, Mike. She wants to talk about the convoy. Well, if they'll let me, I'll talk about the convoy. Kathy Ramsey said, yes, let's talk about the convoy.
When is the convoy coming? Like, is it Friday now?
Well, Chelsea is saying -10, not bad, perfect weather to go and support the convoy that will be in town on Thursday at 7
Thursday?
p.m. Yeah.
Okay, because I saw something yesterday saying Friday, so.
Well, they seem to be pretty slow moving, so I don't know.
Just keep your eye out.
A lot of trucks.
It is. Well, as soon as you know that nothing's moving on Great Northern Road, you know the convoy is here.
Leslie Wilson, she's saying it's -24 out in Gooley River. Stay warm.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, but it's beautiful in Gooley Rivers. So, yeah, let's see some of the convoy. Let's talk about that for a minute. It's going to make us run over, though. It's in
That's
Alberta.
No snow.
Alberta representing!
So they're on their way here. We had no idea how many trucks though, right?
Well, they estimated that there's somewhere, like when you consider all points, east, west, north, south sort of thing, more than 50,000 trucks.
That would just,
It's going to cripple Ottawa.
oh, for sure.
It's going to cripple
the
Ottawa.
Trans-Canada.
Well, you know what?
Maybe try-
Like I said, I mean, sometimes when you feel strongly about something and you make
Hey,
a
all
move,
the power to them.
yeah, you start, and then the support of those who are like-minded come out in support of your project, and this is how you effect change, by gathering as a collective and making a move. So,
If the other side is listening.
somebody's going to have to listen.
We'll have to wait and see. When are they
There's-
supposed to arrive in Ottawa? Is that
The 29th. The 29th, they are,
Gonna be a
that's
big
the
day in
intended goal.
Ottawa.
It will be a, okay, where are they going to park? Something suggests to me that Walmart's going to be inaccessible.
Yeah, maybe.
So, you know, like I said, when you feel strongly about something, staying silent becomes a difficult choice. So, well, I guess there's just a few more people, okay? Sorry. Heidi Unchained, all right. Chelsea says, I am. I assume that means that you will be out showing your support. So fantastic. And yes, they leave Friday morning at 8 a.m. Deborah Zappacosta said, thank you for the kind, true words here. You're welcome, Deborah. Most of my words are true, and I always try to make them kind. So does Craig. Craig's a really kind man. So thank you for noting that. And she's sending us bear hugs. Okay, now I'm sending us to the 7-day.
Okay, the 7-day. So it's not looking all that bad because we do kind of warm up tomorrow with some sunshine, but it's going to take all day to get there. And then we're also going to start seeing some snow flurries develop late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, into Thursday. And Thursday's still looking fairly mild, but the overnight temperatures are still a little cool. And then we, you know, it's another roller coaster ride. We go up and down, up and down.
Look at that.
But, you know, and we have another big system coming in for Sunday right now that we're watching. So hopefully nothing too heavy, but right now it could be.
Well, I mean, it seemed a little bit more stable than what we're grappling with, you know.
Yeah, but still below seasonal. Again, February, March, looking nice.
Oh, one more comment. Terry Matthews says, not me. Okay, well, and
Okay.
everybody, you know, makes their choice and stands behind it. So, okay, Terry, awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Always grateful for a new viewer. So, with that said, I'm out of words. I know you thought it would never happen. So, we'll see you tomorrow for Hump Day.
We will.
And yeah, have a great day. Stay warm. Bye.
It's Jake Moore, sports analyst, back in the On TV studios, letting you know that 705 Sports now has 2 shows a week. We still have the 705 Sports that airs every Friday at noon, but we've expanded to now have a show every Wednesday. 705 Sports Headlines will be a show that is much more condensed, that is very fast-paced, going over the main topics of the week in sports. 705 Sports on Fridays will still cover everything in sports in a full show format. This gives you a chance to really see what's going on in the sports world, whether you have a couple minutes or you got a half an hour. So make sure you join me, Dan Gray, on Fridays and multiple different guests every Wednesday, every Friday at noon, only on TV and Sue Online's Facebook page.